SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, we're testing the T-Mobile network. What we're doing here is we're checking out this site, which I don't think I've ever tested here on the channel. I've tested a lot of sites in my area, but this one in particular, I don't think I have. It was actually, I think, an old Sprint site, and it was on a unique location in that no other carrier was on there. There may be some really old legacy gear, and I don't know whose it was and if they just abandoned it or whatever. But I wanted to test it, and I'm going to give you guys some footage of it too here in a second. But the first test, 715 down, 101 on the up. We got a jitter at 5. We got a ping time at 18. Loaded pings at 411 and 118 respectively. I'm going to go ahead and do a few speed tests here. We've got the base configuration. All right, we're speed testing in, I don't know, I guess the early evening. It's probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And you can see the speeds are really good. I was kind of hoping to see kind of life of maybe a 10 gig fiber circuit. We might have that here, I'm not really sure. 21 ping, 6 jitter, 400 on the loaded ping, 120 for the upload ping, 21 latency. All right, so it's pretty fast. 734 down, 96 up is really good. I'm gonna go ahead and run it again. I tried to put myself in kind of like line of sight of the gear. I just wanted to see if maybe the 10 gig fiber circuits are scaling, and I haven't really tested this site before. So this one probably was upgraded maybe like 2.5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. It's been a while, but I can't really say definitively if that's a 10 gig fiber circuit. I'm not sure, but I'll show you guys kind of the site, what it looks like. And let me get you guys a little zoom here. Right, so you got some old legacy stuff at the top, and I don't know who that belongs to. Then you got some old legacy stuff at the bottom. I don't know who that belongs to. T-Mobile's kind of sandwiched in the middle. You can actually see the N41 kind of pointing at us, and we're like right in line of sight. Yeah, and like I was saying kind of at the beginning of the video, you know, we are on the base configuration, so this should be N41 2 channels. There should be a 100 megahertz bandwidth channel and then another one for 80. So you got 180 megahertz of bandwidth. And then there should be 20 on N25 and I think 15 on N71. And we can confirm that in a second. Pretty consistent results here. 763 down, 109 for uplink. All right, one more test for good measure. See if we get the same results. I think if we do, I think that's the best we're gonna do. I just think there's some usage on the site. You know, maybe off peak, because we're kind of in that peak time. Maybe off peak, we'd be kind of somewhere around gigabit speed. I think it's a multi-gig circuit. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think of the performance here. We're, you know, I don't know, like a quarter mile away, maybe a third of a mile away from the site. Pretty close. There's like plazas around here. There's some businesses. I know there's some neighborhoods and stuff like that. So there's some traffic on the network for sure. But a very good performer nonetheless. 5G UC, T-Mobile. It's a Magenta business plan, a legacy plan, but I don't think I've gone over my, whatever, 50 gig threshold before data management. But I don't think we're getting managed. I think it's got lots of speed. Good performer. Samsung Galaxy S24 on the testing. What's T-Mobile like in your experiences? What kind of speeds you guys seeing? You seeing the 10 gig fiber? You seeing the capacity improvements, coverage improvements? Around here, they do pretty good. Lots of capacity and throughput, and the tower grid's pretty balanced. It's not the densest network. It's perfectly adequate and fine. I don't really have problems with it. It's been really, really reliable for like the last year or two. It's been pretty good. T-Mobile's come a long way. But share your experiences with me down in the comment section.
SMT Nation, it is time for me to introduce to you Aura. Give you guys an incredible suite of cybersecurity protections to keep everything that you do online safe. Keeping you safe from identity theft, scams, online threats, including protections for your entire family. They offer pretty much a worry-free trial period. Obviously, the pricing is very competitive, starting at $12 per month. They've got one simple and easy app for you to use. They've got incredible features, $1 million in coverage, 24/7 expert fraud support, transparent pricing, the money-back guarantee at 60 days with a free trial, no strings attached. So with the odds of falling victim to an online crime being 1 in 4, this would change everything. Really should check them out. The financial fraud protection is worth its weight in gold. Help keep your kids protected within boundaries that you set forth for them. Proven to be the fastest, most reliable fraud alert system. And it's as simple as choosing your plan, simply setting up how you're enrolled, and then getting notified for all the things that it's monitoring. Start your free trial now use our link. It's down in the description, and it's also here on the screen, aura.com/Sneed. You guys can click the URL. It's hyperlinked down in the description. And again, it's up here on the screen, aura.com/Sneed. Protect yourself from all the digital threats that's out there in the world.